Age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I know you're probably shocked by this. We follow each other on social media. I know you're from a past episode. For me, the pop balloon was not from here. It's from how I perceived after you came off the episode.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Antoine,
Antoine, how old are you?
35.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a school safety specialist. I do private protection on the side. I'm a restaurant investor. If you're ever in D.C., Horace and Dickey's, that's what we invest in addition to private protection.
Nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
For me, play basketball, watch basketball, learn about myself.
Okay.
I love to go to the gym. I love to be home. I'm a homebody for real. I love to travel.
Okay.
And that'd be it.
Got it. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's built off affirmations and self-love. Because I feel like that's a strong woman,
Okay.
Someone who knows exactly what they want and where they're going.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, someone who's angry, all the time, who isn't humble, who isn't nice, who isn't kind, and who just, I guess, don't have no motivation and desire to be better.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Sure.
Nice. So we don't have any pop balloons. Yeah. You're doing well, Antoine.
Appreciate you.
All right. So for the first round,
pops
I
is
am going to
crazy.
have you pop 2 balloons. Okay. Just off of what you're seeing so far, what's not really your type. So let me hand you a pick.
All right, so off rip, just by looking at the lineup, and I seen most of this episode already, if not the whole episode. I ain't even gonna ruin it for y'all now, because I done ruined it for myself.
Pick.
For sure.
There you go.
I'm left-handed, so I'm going to switch this.
Okay, no, you're good. Do whatever you got to do. Go ahead and pop those 2, and then I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Okay. Pop one over there.
Okay, and then one more.
That was an aggressive pop.
Okay. Let's start right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I feel like he has a great fit, and I liked what I heard so far. So yeah.
Got it. And now, Antoine, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just not my type.
Okay.
Big on energy, so for me, I'm a no, that's pretty much it for sure.
Okay. Got it. And then we did pop one more. Let's head on.
I don't know why, but I felt bad for her this whole episode. I don't know if y'all seen the whole episode, but I felt bad for her every time her balloon got popped, every time she talked, everything. She's clearly nervous. That's obvious. But it's just I don't know. It's just like you just want to feel bad for her. You just want to give her a little one-arm hug. It's going to be all right. Rub her right arm or something. It's all right. It's okay.
On over here. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Naya, but I go by Naya Monet. I'm 26.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had it unpopped because he's a smooth talker, and you know what I'm saying? You hear of green flags and you also hear red flags, but anyways, he's a smooth talker, so I was interested in listening to what I was hearing. But yeah, them pants a little too tight to me.
Okay. Okay. And now, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just wasn't my type, I'm not here to go viral from disrespecting no female, so just not my preference. I'm not yours. Well, I was yours, but my jeans is a little too tight, but that's fine.
Feelings mutual, baby.
I appreciate it.
You have a nice smile.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Let's head.
Killed her. I was your type. You're not my type. I was your type, but my jeans is too tight now. Listen, just because you got rejected, baby girl, don't mean you got to try to throw rejection onto me. You didn't reject me initially. I said you're not my type. Don't try to throw my tight jeans in there now. Nah, get up out of here. I was your type. You wasn't my type. Stop playing.
Head on back. Okay, so I'm going to have you ask the remaining
herself look
ladies
crazy.
a question.
Ladies, how's your mental health? Because I feel like you have to be mentally healthy to even start a friendship or relationship or anything like that.
Okay. All right, let's start here. With
Somebody
your
must
name and
have
age
bad
and then
mental
answer
health.
this question.
Somebody popped off that question? Somebody got bad mental health?
Hi.
First of all, you smell amazing. You're lighting up the entire room.
Appreciate you.
My mental health.
Your name. He doesn't know your name.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Layla Elise.
Nervous.
My mental health
nervous.
is phenomenal. I work on it daily. I'm very big on self-mastery, self-growth. I read a lot. That's literally my world. And so what I realize is that if I don't work on myself and develop myself, I'll continue to be miserable, unhappy, angry, frustrated, being in bad situations. So it was really crucial for me to start that journey, and I've been on it for a while. So I think I'm in a phenomenal mental space.
I love that.
Word salad. She just said a whole bunch of nothing. You probably was better off leaving it off at I'm good. I'm doing good. Like she said she reads books. That's literally her life, and all the extra stuff was just extra selling yourself. Like you was probably good at I'm doing really good right now. Like that's it. You was probably good at that. All right.
Sure.
Okay, let's go over here with your name and age and answer this question.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29, and my mental health is really great. The gym has helped me with a lot of my mental health. Some things I am still working on daily is just patience, and so I don't tolerate anything that's toxic or negative, simply because I'm a calm person, and I'm very spiritual. So anything that's too heavy on my soul or spirit, I just get it out of my life. So I'm not patient with anybody that's negative, but overall my mental health is great.
They would look perfect together.
Name and age and answer this question.
I'm Jordan, I'm 27, and I'm actually a licensed therapist. And I don't share that to say that you should assume that my mental health is great because of that, but I think I'm qualified to be able to answer the question. And I have
Yo, they mad funny the way they're answering these questions. Like, how are you doing? Know what I mean? How are you doing? Well, she did say, what do you do for a living or whatever, so I get it. But given your background to answer the question of how you're doing mentally, it's great marketing for self. You know what I mean? But at the same time, what you mean? I think I'm qualified to answer this question. Even if you wasn't a licensed therapist, you can still answer that question of how you doing.
I have good days and bad days,
I love it,
I've
though.
made a career out of pouring into other people's cups, and sometimes that leaves yours empty. And so I am working on being more intentional about that. But a great release for me is basketball. Actually, I'm a washed up retired hooper. I love the game, and so that helps me a lot. I'm very conscious of my mental health because of my profession. So
Okay. That's outstanding. I play basketball as well. I don't care how y'all feel. I dunk on you, though.
what position? What position?
1 through 4. Yeah. I can do a
So
little of everything. Point forward.
what did you do well?
Pass the ball. Be a good leader. Good leader. I was always a leader in everything I've done. So, yeah.
I was a point guard.
Okay.
I was more assist than points as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Our next lady, your name and age and answer this question.
Hi, my name is Candy, and I'm 29. And I would say my mental health is well.
Hold up, did I just catch my son blushing a little bit off the walk away? He looked like he blushed a little bit when he walked away. You know what I mean? I think she got him.
I was a point guard.
Okay.
I was more assist than points as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Our next lady, your name and age and answer this question.
All right, never
My
mind.
name
Just
is
a
Candy, and I'm
walk-away smile.
29. And
find
I would
something.
say my mental health is well. I'm really glad that you brought that up and asked that question. I am an affirmation girly. So I have about 20 affirmations that I go through daily, and I speak to myself. And I also started a jar that I put positive things that have happened to me throughout the year in. And then at the end of the year, I will read it to myself and kind of reflect. So that's one of the things that I would inspire my partner to do as far as making sure our mental health is good. Yeah.
It's dope.
Okay. And we did get a pop balloon. Let's start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I know you're probably shocked by this. We follow each other on social media. I know you're from a past episode. For me, the pop balloon was not from here. It's from how I perceived after you came off the episode. I work in a very exposed industry. And so like how my partner represents me is really important. And I want someone that's like the kind of like act like you've been there before. And after you came off your episode, it was like all thirst traps. Like I just get the feeling that like you're enjoying the fact that so many women thought you were so attractive, because you are. On paper, like chef's kiss. But I just need someone who is focused on my admiration and not every woman's admiration. So.
Okay. Can I respond to that?
Definitely, go ahead.
Yes.
I get how it could be seen. I mean, looks can be deceiving, you know. I just love myself unconditionally. So it may be seem like I'm thirst trapping, but I don't comment on anybody who's sending me messages or sending me comments under my pictures.
You be pinning those
videos,
comments though.
because I think they're funny. At the end of the day, if somebody's giving you affirmations, right, and you think they are good affirmations, that's fine, you know. But my social media is for me, and if my partner had an issue with that, we could talk it out. It ain't that deep for me, for real. I
respect
feel like
that.
I'm representing myself well, because my last name means a lot to me. It's a legacy to me, you know. So if my partner felt like something was wrong with that, I'd definitely take care of that, for sure.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hold on a second. Hold up. Because now we got to go to the brother's IG. All right, we got to go to the brother's IG. Because, yeah, he was from a past episode. I have that clip pulled up right here. So let's do the math on the thirst trap. When did he start doing the thirst trapping, all right? And we're just going to call the thirst trap the no shirt stuff, all right? That's what we're going to call it. Was he doing it before, or did he just start doing it after? So this episode was about a month ago when he was first on the show. So let's say it was about August. So anything before August, is before, and anything after August or during August, we'll say is during or after. Or we'll say it's after the show. All right, so let's go to my son's IG right here. And remember, we're looking for August. All right, so boom, right here. We could say we already got him doing the whole fitness content right here.
God, I said, listen to me. This is
doing
my
fitness
time.
content last year. That was July 3rd. He was doing fitness content. All right. So let's scroll up a little bit. All right. We got
That's the magic potion. When she dropped down to her knees.
That's August of last year.
To take your spot.
August of last year. Right now, she looking like a hater. I'm not going to lie. She's looking like a hater. Because it seems like he's been doing whatever kind of content she's saying is a thirst trap. Listen, if somebody's taking a picture and they have no shirt on, or they're showing their body or whatever, if you get trapped because you're thirsty, that doesn't mean you have to call that picture a thirst trap. Now, are certain pictures like, okay, know what I mean? Like if you got your pants pulled down a little bit, you trying to show a little down there, then yeah, you probably on some thirst trap. But if you showing what God blessed you with or what you worked hard for, I don't see how that's a thirst trap. Now, same thing for the ladies. If a lady's posting a picture, right, on Instagram, and she got on the workout fit. Now, she got on her workout pants or whatever, and the workout, what do you call that? The sports bra, and she's showing how flat her stomach is. Now, and she in the mirror like this. By all means. But then you have the woman that's turned around. She got a bathing suit on and she's bent over. Like talking about, I love this bikini. That's thirst trapping. So again, this brother, it looked like he was doing this before. His content really never changed. This stuff right here, let's see when this is from.
Look at me, nigga. Look how
This is July. We can actually say that his video or his post may have that may have been recorded in July. So, we're not 100% sure on that. But again, it seemed like he was doing the same thing last year. Like it would be different if he started.
Well, I was just thinking about this. Like, when somebody's not right for you.
Hey, has some.
He was doing these same kind of videos like before. He was doing the same kind of videos before. If the brother started getting attention, from the ladies, and he see that he could get a lot of views from the ladies, why not milk it? Why not milk it? I don't think it's thirst trapping in the way that she's trying to make it seem. I would understand if, he's over here. There's certain people on social media that really do the most. Like, there's a whole challenge right now on TikTok where, like, dudes is just being corny. They doing, like, this dance move or whatever, and the ladies is just gassing it or whatever. That's thirst trapping. Now, I mean, and if you know, you know. I ain't gonna go too in detail with that because this is just weird. But anyways, I can't really see how you call this thirst trapping or he's feeding into the views or the compliments, anything like that. Mainly because he was doing the same thing before he even got on the show. He was doing this last year. So this goes to show that, yeah, the brother just really love himself. Know what I mean? He just really love himself. And I say that in a position of somebody that I post pictures. I mean, I post videos sometimes with my shirt off too. I work really hard on my body. You know what I mean? So sometimes I don't have to wear a shirt. You know? I'm not in my DMs replying to DMs and stuff and replying to the comments. I mean, that's just how people feel about me. Know what I mean? Even if, like, same way if I'm wearing a nice outfit or whatever, it'll get you a click because I'm looking good. Same way if I ain't got no shirt on, I work on my body. I'm looking good. It's gonna get you to click on it. Know what I mean? But at the same time, am I trying to trap you to make you thirsty and I'm trying to get with you and I care about your attention? No. I care about my algorithm, to be honest with you. I don't really care for who's complimenting me. I care about the algorithm. You know, and of course I'm not gonna put myself in a light that's like, okay, you doing the most. You know what I mean? But if you work on your body, then by all means, because you want to know something? This is the double-edged sword of having a nice body, right? Because people assume you're thirst trapping when you have no shirt on. Now, I mean, people assume you're trying to do a lot of things when you're a good-looking person. But if he was an overweight guy that posts with no shirt on, would it be still considered thirst trapping? No. Y'all wouldn't even be saying that. But because son works on his body and he posts it, it's a problem. She sound like a pure hater, and his answer was golden. I didn't peep it the first time I watched the video, but the second time I'm like, nah, she's just hating.
All right, let's head back. Okay, so off of those responses you heard, back.
I actually want to, real quick,
though.
let's look at her Instagram.
So it could be seen. Okay.
On like it's yeah, but
Hold on, my bad. I want to see her Instagram.
Age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I know you're like probably shocked by this.
Okay,
we follow
And the affirmations was a big thing for me. See,
Need more from me.
Okay, so why did we end up popping hers?
She has a great energy and aura about her, right? It's just for me, I need to feel more. And I felt it, but I just need more from me. You know, you look great. Your response was amazing.
thank you.
Top tier for sure. And you look great. Nice smile. So yeah, that was pretty much it. She looked great though.
Got it. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
So definitely there's a physical attraction. I like the tattoos. I like that you're tall, little buff. I see you be in the gym.
A little bit.
You know. But yeah, I think that just kind of hearing him out and his responses and the affirmations was a big thing for me. So yeah, I was just kind of waiting to hear a little bit more.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of course. Okay, let's go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
Ladies, are you happy? The reason I ask that is because I feel like before you can make somebody else happy, you have to be happy. I feel like a lot of people
I said this in my first video. Bro, you really should have thought out what you wanted to say right here. And I said this in my other video. I feel like he was being so quick on his feet and wanted to seem so confident. Even though everybody on the show gets nervous or everybody gets a little stuck in their, you know, they get stuck in a moment. But I don't really understand why you asked them, are you happy, after you asked them, where you at mentally? After all of them then said they're in a good mental space, I can't see them saying on this public platform, I'm not happy. I feel like right there you panned it a little bit on just, I mean, you kind of forced the smoothness right there. And there's nothing wrong with, okay, this is what I want to say. Now, I mean, just thinking about it for a second, because you really just asked the same question again. I mean, but by all means, bro.
depend on somebody else's happiness to bring them up. And I'm not here for that. I can add to it. But Yeah, I just really need to know. And with that, what is that to you?
Okay.
Happiness.
Start over here.
Okay.
Okay, answer his question, please.
Can I ask you to specify? I feel like you said, "Are you happy?" Or do you mean that in the general sense? But then you talked more so in a relationship.
Yeah, like are you happy in being are you happy
She's a
enough to
deep
even
speaker.
enter a relationship? What is happiness to you?
Okay. I would say I'm happy, but not content. And I mean that in the general sense, not in a relationship sense. So I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with who I am, but I'm not content, right? I think there's always room for growth.
For sure. For sure.
She's very
cool.
like
Let's go over
intellectual with her
here.
responses.
I feel like I'm a very happy person. I'm happy with myself. I love myself a lot. So I actually do like the fact that you love yourself the way that you do, because I do want a man that's like that. So I would definitely say I'm happy with everything where I'm at now. I would say something that would make me happier is to become a family woman. So. So yeah, just build my own family, or you build our family, and I nurture our family. So yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then
We love
you
a
wanna answer his
traditional
question?
woman.
In
love
this
it.
moment, I'm very happy. Generally, I'm a happy person, bubbly, energetic.
She's literally gonna do anything to sell herself at this point. like if he said jump on one leg, I believe she might do it. I believe she might lift her dress just a little bit and jump. You know what I mean? On one leg. The way she's what is all that? You happy? Just explain you happy. You know what I mean?
There are moments where, I'm not happy. I might feel sadness or,
I respect that.
different types of emotions. But the good thing is that I'm still able to accept myself and be content in those moments.
Okay.
I think that's really important, because if we aren't always, content in these moments and accepting and appreciating, right, we're always going to want more. We're never going to be satisfied.
For sure.
So I think it's important to be, satisfied with where you are now, even if that's not where you want to be.
Got you, for sure.
Y'all know how in high school they used to be like write an essay and make it 5 paragraphs. Each paragraph has to be 5 sentences. And you don't know what else to say, so you just start throwing like extra sentences that just, feeds into the main topic, but you really ran out of things to say, so you're just saying anything. That's how she's talking. Like, you didn't have to say the rest. Like, after I think it's important because all of that was unnecessary. None of that was there was no reason for any of that part of the response. I feel like she's shooting herself in the foot by trying to oversell herself. I mean, the least you talk while you're nervous, probably the better.
I know you guys want to hear from him too, right? Yeah. What about for yourself?
What makes me happy is, being there for everybody else, That right there is why I do it every day. My grandmother raised me. Don't know my father, never seen him before. So seeing other people happy, and again, seeing myself growth, that makes me happy. So seeing other people win. I don't care if it's a friend, somebody I don't know. If they're doing good, I'm happy.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what makes me happy, just being there for others.
Got it. Okay, Antoine, well, it is time to pop a balloon. Which one out of
This
these
is
3
hard.
beautiful ladies are you going to pop?
This is tough. This is tough.
You guys are making it hard for him.
Yeah. Answers are amazing. They look amazing. Stop looking at me like that.
Okay. I mean, I saw that was really tough, but why did we end up popping hers?
It was tough. Energy, great. You have a great aura.
He should have popped the first girl. I ain't gonna lie. She's a good looking person. I mean, a good looking woman. But should have popped off the answers, because all 3 of them, I mean, are good looking. Now, I mean, I feel like the first one, she probably catches your eye first, but just off the answers and the conversation that you probably gonna have on a date, it's probably gonna be ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie. It's gonna be a whole lot of just blabbering, and eventually a pretty face fades.
Or about you as well.
Thank you.
It wasn't no real specific reason. These ladies look at me in my eyes like they trying to take something from me. And that's pretty much what it was. But
She's not
that's pretty much what it was. For real.
All right.
She's great though.
Yeah.
She looked great. She looked
So
great.
why did you have your balloon unpop for him?
He smelled really good coming out. Like, it just lit up the room. And you are very handsome, well put together. I love your outfit, even though I do not prefer my man to wear. Are those jeans considered jeans?
Ooh, these jeans.
Yeah, I wouldn't prefer my man to wear it, but I know clothes are changeable. And you're left-handed,
For sure.
so left-handed people
sure.
are really smart.
For sure.
So yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right, cool. Let's head on back.
Wait, hold up. Can I ask you a question?
Oh,
Where
go
you
for
from?
it. Go.
I'm from Chicago.
You from Chi-Town?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't changing my swag for nobody though.
What that mean?
I ain't go down because you said you said because you said we could change that.
Yeah. Well, no, I said clothes are changeable. So, which means one day you could wear jeans, another day you could wear slacks, or
got you.
whatever you
All
prefer.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just don't prefer a man that wears jeans all the time.
Oh no, I don't wear jeans all the time, but
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, our two remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? She said yes. So I'll go to her first.
I knew exactly what she meant. But you want to know something that's funny, though? You see how she said clothes are changeable for him? There's other parts on this episode where, like, men were wearing things such as, like, a dangling earring or something like that, and they'll pop the balloon on him. Are earrings not changeable? This is what I say when I mean... This is what I mean when I say that people make exceptions for people they're actually attracted to. But when they're not really that attracted to you, they're going to be like, yeah, your shoes was untied when you walked out and then you had to tie them. You look unprepared. I need a man that's prepared. Stuff like that. They'll make a crazy excuse to just turn you away. And you'll buy it. Like, yeah, I fucked up. I ain't tied my shoe. No, she just didn't like you like that. That's the truth. Because a brother like him walk out, let him tie his shoe. She probably going to help him. Do the other shoe. But
All right, let's start here.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Absolutely.
Can
My
you-
God is Muslim. My God is Allah. Are you Christian or?
I am Christian, but I personally believe there's one God, and you can serve Him how you choose to. But so, can you elaborate on your relationship with God?
I talk to him every day. It's a work in progress, just like everybody. Am I faithful with my prayings and my dealings? I can't say I am, but I believe he loves me because how I am every day in everyday life. I give good to people, and that's what he asks. Be a good person, give yourself back to the community, and things like that, for sure.
I appreciate your vulnerability, saying where you lack.
Sure.
Thank you.
Any questions here?
Yes, can I ask two? Okay, the first one is what's a flaw about you? Maybe something that you feel like you need to work on?
Okay, I thought it was a two-part.
They're completely different.
One at a time. Yep.
I would say caring too much, because you could care about a lot of people and forget about yourself because you're pouring in everybody else's cup. Even though I love myself a lot and I pour in myself a lot, but sometimes you can go out your way a lot as well. That's a flaw.
Oh, what does forgetting about yourself look like?
Forgetting about myself.
that's a great
putting others
question.
first, so
Hold up. She's making a comeback. That's a great question. Because the answer he just gave was very much an answer like, I'm too much of a great person. She said, give me something bad about you. I'm too much of a great person. I do great things every day. And it's hard for me to stop being great for other people because I'm so great. That's basically what he said. Now, so I define that. What do you mean by you put other people before you? Like what exactly does that mean? Now, elaborate, because that was an easy response or whatever that you can't go wrong. So now, elaborate. I like how she just challenged him. She's bringing herself back in the game for all the mamma jamma she's been saying this whole time.
So basically, I guess
Let's
you
see
would
how it
say,
goes.
if somebody needs me,
Got him stuck.
on call.
Great question.
And I'll forget about this stuff that I have going on. It could be finishing, I guess, talking to family. It just depends on what it is, honestly. I honestly don't know exactly what that is, but I can forget about myself in many ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a great question. Because he was stuck. A man that's too quick on his feet, you got to make him think. Know what I mean? A woman that's too quick on her feet, you got to make her think. Because I can't tell what's truth and what's an act. I can't tell because you're very quick. So that to make him stuck and explain one of his answers, that's very simple, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. You should, if that's something you struggle with, being there for other people, you should definitely be able to just speak on it. Now, whether or not he was just stuck because, the moment, the platform, the eyes on him, that's definitely a thing. But I have to give kudos to her because that was a great question.
Political views, Kamala or Trump?
Ain't no way she just fumbled the ball like that. She literally got to the goal line and started dancing on her way to the touchdown and dropped the ball. She blew a wide open layup. What kind of question? Kamala or Trump? Look at Arlette's face right now. She looking at you like, what the hell? Girl, that's what you ask? On the Pop the Balloon show, you trying to have a debate? Kamala or Trump, you was great with the first question. And you just fumble. What? Now, that moment need to be studied. I'm not going to lie. That was diabolical. What they be saying on social media is diabolical. Political views, Kamala or Trump. Who out here just shouting out their votes? I don't know about y'all, but the way I grew up is that you're not really supposed to say who you're going for. Now, I mean, unless you're like a political figure or an entertainment person or whatever, and one of the campaigns is paying you or something, you're not supposed to really put who you're voting for out there. That's just the way. That's what my mama told me. So to ask him on a Pop the Balloon show, it's like what the hell? What you about to debate whether or not Trump is fit to be president? Or Kamala is black enough to be black? What?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not with none of that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not into the politics. I feel like they're gonna choose who they
Look
want.
at Arlette.
And
look at Arlette.
It's not up to us to decide that.
Okay.
Yo, Arlette is funny.
All right. Well, it is the final round. It is time.
I love how professional and classy Arlette always is. Even when she has a response or like a wow, she doesn't let that interfere with the moment. Now, I mean, that's going on between the two contestants. She never lets that interfere. It's like she'll make a face like, but you never heard her say, what? Like, she never interjects. She doesn't try to make it about her. I love that.
Time to decide which one out of these two ladies' balloon are you going to pop?
Her. Please pop her. You'll have great conversation with her. There you go, brother.
Okay. Why did we end up popping
She's
hers?
sad. She is sad.
Is she looking through my soul?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Look, she's looking like, what does he mean?
That's cute. That's cute.
Honestly, I love your answers. I love your eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
You actually had me thinking over here for real. So you challenged me in a way.
Oh, my questions.
Yes,
you like
that
my
was
questions?
outstanding, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
Shorty, you had one good question. Please stop. You had one good question. You had one. And then you straight drop the ball. Don't say questions with an S. Question. Because everything else that came out of your mouth was outrageous.
People who can challenge me.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't happen often. So that's pretty much it. You look great. You look amazing.
Okay. And you popped because?
Just energy.
My
I
energy?
felt like your energy was great, but.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me have you scoot on that way. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
I do.
They about to
do you
hoop
have
on the first
children?
date.
I have no children.
Okay. Where do you live?
In New Jersey.
Okay.
You're good.
Well, do you have kids?
I don't.
Where do you live?
I'm nomadic, so I work fully remote, and so I travel.
Okay, where do you currently reside?
Right now in Texas, but that's only for a couple more weeks.
And then you'll be where?
My next stop is Louisiana.
Okay. How do you feel about long distance?
I guess it would depend on the person.
Okay.
So that means you're open to it.
Absolutely, and I travel, so I can be where I want to be, you know?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. All right, y'all. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! I will take this mic and
he
you
took
get
a W. He took a W with that one. All right. It was either her or her, in my opinion. But since he popped her, he left with a good one. I feel like he's a talker. He's a smooth talker. Probably has a lot of. I mean, I would just say this, bro. Go deep in conversation. Don't go wide just because you want to have an answer. Going deep in the conversation, like it brings a different type of connection. But when you just want to have a response because you want to be smooth in all situations, it's hard to really resonate with you. And what Shorty in the pink asked you, it was a perfect chance. It was a perfect time for you to go deep and not wide. Pause. All right. And Shorty right here that you walking away with, she gives vibes like she's going to want to go deep in conversations. Know what I mean? So that's the only thing I would say. I love the matchup. Know what I mean? I think they had more in common too. Basketball, you know, they're both great looking people. And yeah, they look like they'll have a good conversation. He just got to let that down because nobody's always like that. Yeah, I mean, but I understand this is a show and during a date, it's different, you know, or after the show is different. I'm definitely going to follow up with their relationship. I'm going to reply or do a reaction to the meetup or whatever. And let's just hope the best for them, all right? So, hey, man, it's been your boy, Ty Boogie. Until next time, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, all right? Until next time, man, I'm out of here.